Happy Monday morning, everyone. Good Monday morning, everyone. Welcome to another episode of Monday Mornings with Marshall. Today, we are going to talk about accountability. So my question for you is this. Do you struggle with holding yourself accountable? Now, here's the thing about accountability. What I've noticed in my coaching career, and even before that, for myself, I've been in business, multiple businesses for over 30 years, is accountability is an interesting thing. Many times we hold ourselves accountable to other people, a coach or a mentor or an accountability partner, or if we're in a mastermind group, and we fail to actually follow through on the accountability. And one of the things that I have found, especially in my coaching career, and looking into my own struggles in the past with accountability, is that maybe the things that we're holding ourselves accountable to, we're not valuing enough. We don't value what we say we want to achieve and the importance of that accountability. But here's another way to look at it. If we hold ourselves accountable to do something in our business or even in our life, let's say we're holding ourselves accountable to someone else, many of us tend to follow through and do what we say we're going to do when someone else is relying on us. So I'm a parent of two teenagers, and I remember when I was younger, even still, if I have to pick up my kids from somewhere, especially when they were younger, I was being held accountable to them. They were holding me accountable. They were expecting me to pick them up at a certain time. They were relying on me. I was not going to miss picking them up. I was not going to be late. I would do everything I could in my power to be there because they were relying on me. I was being held accountable to them to pick them up on time because I valued it. I valued the fact that I didn't want to be late. Same thing when people are pushed against in their business or in their career and they have to get something done in order to keep their job or to keep their business going. When they're up against the wall, many times they come through because they value for two reasons. Number one, they're valuing what it is that they have to achieve because there's no alternative. Or maybe someone else is also on the other end relying on them. So if you struggle with holding yourself accountable to yourself, never mind someone else, switch how you look at it. Shift your thinking on that action that you're saying you're going to hold yourself accountable to. And because most of the times we think of ourselves, I need to get this done. Even if you have a coach or mentor or an accountability partner, you say, okay, I'm going to hold myself accountable to doing this and this week, but we're not valuing it enough. And we're thinking it's all about us. Oh, if I don't get it done, it's okay. I'll get it done next week. But if someone else is relying on us, we usually get it done. So shift your thinking and shift it towards someone else relying on you. Now, again, everyone is different, but I find this to be so true with many people. So think about your own situation. If someone is relying on you for something, will you get it done? So for you in your business, whether it's redoing your website, social media, contacting a certain number of customers or prospects that you say you're going to do, that you need to do in order to get to where you want to get to, whatever the situation is, whatever you want to hold yourself accountable for, switch your thinking rather than it being on you. The outcome result is for you. shift your thinking to having someone else relying on you for that. So your customers or your future customers are relying on you to do what you say you're going to do in order to get and be able to serve them in the way that you do in your business. Maybe you have a family, maybe you have young kids. They're relying on you to get it done. Stop thinking about yourself. If you're struggling with accountability, start thinking about how other people are affected by your actions. It could be a game changer. So pick something this week. This is my challenge for you this week. Pick something this week that you've been wanting to get done. And shift your thinking and shift your focus away from what you're going to get out of it to how someone else is relying on you and what it will do for them if you follow through. I would love to hear feedback in the chat about this. If you have challenges, struggles with holding yourself accountable, how you feel about what I'm saying here today. This is just my suggestion for you. Try something different. Stop focusing on yourself and what you might get out of it. Because if you're not following through, it's worth trying something different. Value what it is that you are going to hold yourself accountable for, but also have someone else out there that's relying on you for it. And that will even add more value to it. Again, if you have kids, think of that. If you don't get this done, if you don't pick them up on time, they're going to be sitting there by themselves and waiting. If you don't get your website redone or social media posts done, or your prospects or customers you haven't heard from in a while, if you don't contact them, they are relying on you. Try it for the week. Post below what you think about this, or maybe even post below what you can do to hold yourself accountable and what it is that you want to hold yourself accountable for this week and who is relying on you. Try it for this week, see how it goes. I'd love to hear the feedback. Have an amazing week. We'll see you next Monday with another episode of Monday Mornings with Marshall.